Hello and welcome back to another lecture on learning Autodesk Inventor. Before we can continue by making some examples with the tools that we already learned so far, I want to go and explain one more option, which is the 3D sketch. So the 3D sketch is almost like the 2D sketch. It has the same panels, but the main difference is that now you can make lines and curves and arcs in 3 dimensions. So let's go and try how that works. Okay, first select your line, and now you can start wherever you want. Let's start from this one. Now you have 3 sides. You can either choose to make a sketch on the XZ plane. You can either choose the XY or the YZ. So let's make it first in this one. Okay, now we are in the XY. We can also view this from this front view. And now we can start and drawing. Okay, so let's say now we are finished in this plane. Let's go one more time, hit the home view. Now this drawing was done on the XY plane. Now I want to change the plane. I want to make some in the XZ. Now we are on the XZ. Let's go and view it from the top. Okay, now let's make another drawing here. And now I want to change it back. And now I want to start in this plane here. Just select it, and now you can view it from the sides, or you can just continue drawing like this, but it's more difficult, so I'm going to view it from the side. Let's just make a drawing, and so on. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and click OK, and when I click home we can see what we have created here. So as you can see, it's in 3 dimensions. Okay, I'm going to delete this. Just select it and delete it. Okay, the same goes for the other options here. Let's try this helical curve. Let's view it from the home view. So let's start it in this plane, and now let's make this. Okay, now you can choose the diameter here. You can choose the revolutions if you want to add a taper, but I'm gonna leave it with this. And as you can see, now it created a 3D drawing. It's not a 3D model. You cannot create 3D models and sketches, but you can then only add a profile here and then create a sweeping tool or a loft tool or whatever you want to make. Let's go and one more time undo this. So let's start again the helical curve. Let's make no, I wanted to make this other option here, and now we can go and make another one here, and now we can edit the taper and hit OK. So as you can see, now we have created it just like with the coil tool, but only now it is a 2D sketch. Alright, let's undo this one more time. We can also create some arcs. Let's make it in this dimension here, or you can make it in this dimension, or in this, or wherever you want. Okay, let's do it one more time. We can also make a curved line here. Choose your plane, and you can change your plane if you want it, and change it once more time. hit OK, and now we have this 3D curve. Alright, if we were to use the sweeping tool, we just needed to create a geometry of the profile, and we would just use then this tool and it will create us a model based on the line here. Undo it one more time. Then we have this equation curve. You would just need to give it an equation in the X, in the Y, and in the Z direction, and it would generate it for you. We can also make some points, and we have then also this bend option here, which is almost like the fillet option. Then we have this plane panel, which is just for making some intersection and some curves based on the planes. You can also make a silhouette curve. This is to project it to the surface, to make a curve on a face, and so on. But this is more advanced stuff, and we are not going to use them in this course. And then we have also the constraint panel, the include geometry, I forgot. Then we have the constraint panel, dimensions just like in the 2D sketch. We have also the mirror plane panel, the modify panel to trim, expand, slip, or to 3D transform, to insert some files, to format some lines, and so on. So that's basically it for the 3D sketch. Okay, so this was a short introduction about the 3D sketch, and in the next lecture we are going to start in making some examples based on the things that we have learned so far. Alright, thanks for watching and see you in the next lecture. Goodbye.